Hey, Landbank here. You wouldn't believe how hard this content is to make. We're at Archbishop Lazarus's lair, and so this is not a full campaign playthrough. This is a partial campaign playthrough. We're going to fight Lazarus, and then we're going to fight Diablo. And I think that this is the boss of bosses, not Lazarus, but Diablo. And I think of all time, this is the most This is the most iconic boss in gaming history, so I'm kind of excited.
Abandon your foolish quest. All that awaits you is the wrath of my master. You are too late to save the child. Now you will join him in hell.
Yeah, so the reason why Lazarus needed to be put into the campaign playthrough is because essentially what we're doing right now is ethically addressing something that is just simply not permissible in society. So this is a child, and this is not okay. This is beyond not okay. This is like millstone level not okay. So I felt like it really needed to be in here because it addresses everything that we as a society should be doing what we can to circumvent. And we can only do that together. So there you go. It's also just like corruption of all that's supposed to be good. And yeah, the story behind it is there was a king. I believe this is his son, and the king couldn't be completely corrupted by Diablo, and so they took his son and used that to empower Diablo or something. So yeah, definitely something that needs to be fought against, and pretty amazing.
Madness ends here, betrayer.
So rest in peace. And that's what else? This is a 1996 game. This was developed by people in 1996. Can you believe it? It's like the graphics and combat system for a game from 1996 is just it's just bonkers. So now we're going to fight, hopefully, Diablo, but we're pretty low on potions. We do have a town scroll. That's really actually probably the most useful thing, because we need town potions. So, and our character is this is a modded version of the game, developed by the Hell team, and that's how we've got full resolution, which is pretty incredible, to be honest. And they've also got custom classes, which is super sweet. And what else? I think primarily the reason I love to play these games, we're fighting darkness, is you're dealing with a lot of this darkness that we're addressing is like in the mind. Like if we walk through, and I think addressing that, fighting the good fight against the darkness in the mind. This is why it's good to play games. It's to feel like we can fight that darkness without hurting anyone. So we are actually getting pretty wrecked right now, though. Just say that. I just think that for a game developed a long time ago, this is like bonkers how sophisticated the combat system is. And the fact that it's still fun. Yeah, I mean, I've been slaving away trying to make this content happen, believe it or not. I think it's going to be a grand total of like 20 minutes of content. It's taken me like 2 days to make this possible, to learn how to make it possible. So hopefully that can be appreciated for what it is. This is not good. We should have probably teleported our way out of that situation. We are on the level where Diablo is though. So very excited to fight Diablo. I think he's like the boss of all bosses. Like you beat Diablo on Diablo 1 and you beat the boss of all bosses. Like the boss of all time. There will be many more bosses in the future in video games, but Diablo from Diablo 1 is the boss to beat. This is my opinion. Nothing quite comes close to what Diablo 1 did for gaming and defeating Diablo. So my thoughts, and I think it's more than an opinion. I think it is a fact, because Diablo 2 was like probably one of the most epic games ever made for its time, and that was only possible because of this. And this was designed, like, it's crazy because indie designers are trying to make games as good as this game. But we already have a Diablo 1. It's like they're trying to recreate the best indie game ever made, but it wasn't an indie game. As strange as it sounds, you know. It's like the time it was made, this was blockbuster. This would have taken so much talent for the technology that they had, and the people who were good at this game. Like, we're playing on an easy mode and it's still hard, and they would have been like oh, what is going on? Oh, here we go. They would have been playing on computers from like bygone era. So you think about that, like, this is, imagine how hardcore of gamers they would have been to be able to defeat Diablo on anything other than like on a harder mode. And on old computers, like screens that don't even work properly. And yeah, so we're an Iron Maiden. That's our build. That's what we chose, and that's like it's a Thorns based build, which I thought was pretty cool. Definitely when you're fighting hordes of enemies, I much prefer to have some sort of defensive. Oh, crowd control. Oops. We need to. What do we need to do? We need to get. We should identify that. It's probably a good thing. This is the town of Tristram.
Grim, my friend. Hello, my friend.
Randomized damage. What? That sounds cool. Randomized damage, 80 to 160%. Menacing ring. Sounds fantastic. So we'll just do a quick repair.
Greetings.
And so yeah, you can see we should probably put some more thorns on. Something else. Maybe this. Yeah, let's go with, what does that do? 6 to 8, 9 to 12. There we go. And then because that's a basic one, we can take it over to the enchanting lady.
Hello, good friend.
Enchant items. This one. That. 300. How much we got? Yeah, we'll go one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we got a bunch of stuff. Alright, so back we go. And yeah, back we go. Okay. Oh, no. What am I doing? Almost went without potions. Oh, we didn't get the potions.
What ails you, my friend?
Silly. Might as well just sell everything because we don't need any of this anyway. Our character's got a... Oh, that's pretty cool. Can't use it. Our character has... Repair is its skill. So that's really good for this game because this game is brutal for taking your gear and destroying it, and you don't get it back, and it's like it's hardcore on a different level, eh? But we got a lot of thorns damage. Everything's doing like 30 or so thorns, all our pieces. So that's quite good. Oh, that's the wrong way. Well, we can't thorns ranged characters. That's the only downside. Okay, we're almost there. Oh, where the heck are we? This is right. Oh, we go to the... Oh, it's right there. Okay, this is it. Hopefully this is it. Should we just check over here? I just think... Well, maybe that was the fight, but... I think we should also... Here we go. So here's Diablo. This is the boss of all bosses. This is the most iconic boss in all of gaming history, in my opinion. Diablo from Diablo 1 set up gaming bosses, in my opinion. And also from an ethical standpoint, we're defeating darkness, we're defeating evil. From the mind, especially. Overcoming your fears. Because he's called Diablo. In the game he's called, I think, the Dark Lord. But his actual title is Diablo, Lord of Terror. So... I think also another thing about this game in particular, not even Diablo 2, is that it had a descending into the dungeon feel, which was real Dante's Inferno. So I thought that was really cool. I'd really love to see a game replicate it, or even a future Diablo title, because the lore behind Dante's Inferno is pretty awesome, and I feel like Diablo encapsulated it well. So okay, we'll take on this magistrate. The ranged attacks, you see, I'm trying to get away from Diablo and try and get rid of all this damage coming from everywhere. We can't take out Diablo while all this damage is coming at us. Because we don't actually reflect. Yeah, I'm probably repeating myself, but apologies for that. But I think we're pretty close to being at a point we can try and fight Diablo himself. We have to get rid of all of these ads. It's all just extra damage that we can't actually deal with. So yeah, just to reiterate, this is not a hard mode that I'm fighting him on, and it's still hard, and I'm over leveled. So, just want to put all that out there. This is not an easy boss. I'm over leveled, and the mode itself is not hard. And I'm spec'd into damage reduction, so like uniquely just here to provide a brief campaign, partial campaign playthrough of the. We're sort of like doing a drive-by of the content, because if you try and play the game from the start to here, this is like not easy. This is like weeks, possibly months, possibly. Like I don't know. It's just to get to here is very hard. And just before we finish this, I think we should get like some real nice. And I'm just how look at that. Here we go. This is the way to do it. Hectic.